So a man said, my own sister robbed me. Rule 5, too much love gets you hurt. Let me know where that's from. I've met a lot of people, I spoke to a lot of people, and I've seen a lot of things in my time. And I remember, the people them is big people for me, they're older than me. But I remember hearing about someone that I know, their parent died. And let's say there's like 40, 50 grand worth of inheritance money. So there's just a brother and a sister. The person had a son and a daughter. So you would think it would get split right down the middle, pretty much, yeah? So let's say, for example, the son was supposed to get 25 and the daughter, which is his sister, supposed to get 25. Somehow this guy was able to zang his own sister for like 15 grand. You know what he did? He didn't zang his own sister. Not that this will make it good or better, but he didn't zang his own sister and go and buy a property. He zanged his own sister and went and bought a Ras Clark Mercedes. Typical black man. Obviously, it could not be anything other than that. Madness. Imagine, how can you snake your own sister? Even I don't talk to my little brother, yeah? He's 25. I don't chat to him. But I would never zang him. I would never snake him. I would never do nothing like that to him. Now, obviously, forget me, a man try to step to me, that's a different story, isn't it? Yeah, but I won't snake nobody. I don't give a fuck. I could know you. If you have 100 grand, if I could get hold of your 100 grand and you not know, I'm not going to snake no one. I'm never going to rob no one. No. But I even remember a time when, and this is how you know, yeah, people that look like me, they're just so money hungry. And they're not money hungry so that they can make their lives better, make investments and that. They're just money hungry because they want to blow cash. So in the borough of Haringey, obviously you have like Tottenham, Wood Green, Hornsey, Crouch End and that. But there's an area called Stroud Green. It's basically next to Finsbury Park. So one time I had one project that I was on. And it was on this estate called Stroud Green Road Estate. And we were renovating, they call it decent homes, where people in council properties get new kitchens and new bathrooms. This happens all over the borough. Like, I'll go to these tenants' houses in Northampton. They're like, oh yeah, my kitchen and bathroom was done 2 years ago by the council. So it's called decent homes. And I'm standing on this estate. And it's like, you can drive in and drive out, but one way in, one way out kind of thing. And there was one black woman, Jamaican, but born here like me. She was standing up on the estate. Now, she's 100 meters away from me, but I could hear every word of her Ras Clark conversation. I don't know what happened to you lot. Mum is not even buried in the ground and you lot are fighting over the house. So what probably happened was the mum bought a property around this Finsbury Park, Stroud Green sort of area, especially like Islington, the Islington boroughs on the other side of the road. The mum must have bought a property when it was cheap back in the day, because them areas there were not desirable back in the day. They were the hood still. Bought a property for cheap back in the day. Now it's probably worth 500-600 grand. Now, this wasn't 2 years ago. This was like 7-8 years ago when this conversation took place, when I was on this estate. The mum, the mum must have bought the property years ago and that for dirt cheap. It's probably worth 600 grand at the time, 700 grand at the time. The mum passed away, and the siblings, obviously I don't know these people, man's putting two and two together. The siblings, they were fighting over the property. Do you know why? Because they wanted to sell the fucking property, not so that they can go and buy their own yard. No, they want to go and sell the Ras Clark property so that they can go and buy a new Mercedes. At the time, Moncler and Balmain weren't that popular, but Gucci and LV, that's what they wanted to sell the property for. What sort of mentality is that? That's what I'm saying. People that look like me, their minds are in the wrong place, man. I remember as well, on that same estate, big up Simeon from Wood Green. It's one of my Wood Green brothers still. I must have bumped into him on that estate, and basically a funeral was taking place. And I remember I saw people going to this funeral, and it was just bare white cars, Q7s, white M5s, You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, top of the range Mercedes. All the cars were white, and I clocked. They probably had like a white themed funeral taking place, and then I thought to myself, like, there's no way all these people own white cars. So did you not really hire out cars for the sake of a fucking funeral? I'm thinking that is so this sort of person thing to do. You understand what I'm trying to say? So dumb, blood. So dumb, man. But, you know, people will say money is the root of all evil. Nah, people are the root of all evil. It's not money is the root of all evil. People are the root of all evil. It's just money exposes how evil people are, innit? Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay away. Ton now.